So for about 8 or 9 years, I got to travel all over the country playing music, playing drums, making noise, and getting paid to do so. It's the greatest thing ever. At one particular event, we were playing at this festival in the Carolinas, and I get up on stage and I'm playing, I'm just jamming, and there's like 5,000 people in the crowd. No one is getting into our set. Like no one. Our DJ was even like on the microphone, like put your hands in the air, and no one moved. They had their hands in their pockets and they were checking their Facebook. I'm like, what is happening? Do we sound that bad? So for the next like 5 minutes of the set, I'm like, I'm going all in. I'm just gonna give my best drum fills. I'm gonna spin the sticks. I can't even actually do that, but I was gonna try. And so I'm up there and I'm going, right? And no one, nothing. They're just completely disconnected, as though we're not even on the stage. It was the most uncomfortable day of my life. I get off the stage. The artist I'm playing with comes over to me and he goes, hey, I just found out the main sound system wasn't on during our show the whole time. So the people couldn't hear anything but a bunch of noise. And I'll never forget that when he said that. It's just a bunch of noise. We think we're up there playing music, but instead we're just making noise. No wonder they weren't interested. In the book of Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 1, we basically see Paul zooming in around this idea that if we're void of love, we become disruptive. We become the noisy cymbal at the festival where we think we're putting out this life of beautiful music, but instead it's just noise. And people aren't drawn to it and they aren't invited to it. And I believe that when we're living a life like Jesus and we're living connected to Jesus, that the overflow of that life is a life that makes music, that invites people into a safe place, into our homes, into our hearts, and around dinner tables to converse and to be in a relationship. And that's the beautiful thing about following Jesus. My prayer for you is that you discover the life you were meant to live, the one that is making music, not noise.